Hello guys, and welcome back to my channel. I am Omotola Wolusi, and I would like to welcome you if this is your first time here. Thank you so much for taking the time out to click on the video. I hope it is worth your while. Here on this channel, I make a variety of videos from mom vlogs to crafts, DIY videos, DIY hairstyles. I also do a bit of gardening and also vlogs. So if this is something that you are constantly searching for here on YouTube, please go ahead and click on the subscribe button as well as the bell notification icon so that you are first to be notified when I upload a new video. And also, if you're a returning subscriber, I would like to thank you all so much. So the 1001 of you, literally, as at the time of recording this video, I would like to thank you all so much for sticking with me and for encouraging me. Thank you so much for the support and the help that you have given me here on this channel so far. God bless you. So today I'll be talking to you about the 7 ways you can save money in and around your home. Now, this is not in any particular order. These are things that I have just implemented in my own home and is constantly saving me a lot of money in my monthly expenditure. Now, the first point I'm going to be talking to you about today is to turn off your boiler when it is not in use. Now, this will save you a ton of money, especially in a country like South Africa here, where we pay monthly bills for electricity, water, and rent. Now, that is separate from other municipal bills that we also pay. But one major way that you can save money, especially with your electricity, and as an example, for my family, we are 4 in this family: my husband, myself, and the children. So all 4 of us, we do not need a lot of water, a lot of hot water in the mornings. So when we turn on the geyser in the summer, we turn it on for about 25 to about 35 minutes maximum, and during the winter we turn it on for about 45 to 1 hour 20 minutes maximum. Now, you can choose to exceed or reduce this depending on whatever suits the number of people in your own family, but this has drastically reduced the amount we spend in recurring expenditure on electricity. Now, in the former house where I was staying, there was someone that I was talking to, and I asked her just passively how much she spent on electricity, and I was shocked to find out that she was spending up to about 900 plus rands per month in monthly expenditure. Now, this was ridiculous, because when I told her how much we were spending on electricity bills, she was shocked to find out that we were spending about 300 or less on some months rand on electricity bills per month. So turning off your boiler when it is not in use will save you a ton of money when it comes to your monthly expense. Now, the second point I'm going to be talking to you about today is to take showers as opposed to taking a tub bath. Now, taking a tub bath, in my own opinion, takes a lot of effort, takes a lot of energy, wastes a lot of water and time. I mean, you could save a lot of time and water if you just decide to take a shower, or just go the old-fashioned way and use a bucket and a small bowl to just take your bath. Now, this is how I grew up taking my bath, but that was probably because we were sourcing for our own water at the time. But if you are in a place where you have access to water, or you are even paying for water, you will know how much water costs per month. So I would suggest that you take showers as opposed to taking tub baths. It will really go a long way in saving you some extra money at the end of the month. Now, the third point I'm going to be talking to you about today is to cook in bulk. Now, when I say cook in bulk, this could be either your soups, your stews, your beans, whatever it is. Cook it in bulk, portion it up, and put it in the freezer. Now, this is one way that I've watched my mom save a lot of time cooking endlessly, and just spending lots of time over the burner, stirring and cooking and slaving over a pot. Now, if you cook in bulk, especially for things like soups, stews, garnishes, even things like marinating your meat in bulk and just portioning it out and putting it in the freezer, or just make stock in advance, like your beef stock, your chicken stock, make it in bulk and just portion it out, put it in containers, label them with your dates and the content so that it doesn't get mixed up in the freezer. So these things will save a lot of money and time as well when it comes to your monthly expenditure. Number 4, have meal plans. Now, this is very handy for women who are burdened with the responsibility of cooking the meals for the family in a typical home. Now, when you have a meal plan, this could either be a weekly plan or a monthly plan or a bi-monthly plan or a bi-weekly plan. It doesn't have to be a certain way. You could choose to mix and match it in any way, but this will save you a lot of time and brain power when it comes to racking your brain on what to cook per month. It could just be pasted in your kitchen or on the fridge, and just everybody can just have an idea and have something to look forward to when it comes to the family meals that you're cooking. Now, this could be something like for breakfast, we could choose to have cereal or bread, or just have something light like a smoothie. You can just plan your days ahead of time. For lunch, you could choose to have different types of rice. There's jollof rice, there's fried rice, there's white rice, there's rice and beans. You could choose to have salad on the side. And for dinner, maybe you don't want to eat something so heavy, you could have like coleslaw, or even if you just want to have vegetables for dinner. This is something you can plan ahead and just have the family incorporated into the plan. Maybe the children can also suggest their favorite meals. You could also choose to have something like, maybe at the end of the month, maybe the last Saturday of the month, we could have pizza night or barbecue night, or we could just say, oh, okay, maybe we're just going to eat out on the last Saturday of the month. You could just plan and just set something aside for the family. Make it fun, make it engaging. Don't make it boring. You can choose to switch this up also. Maybe at the end of 2 months, you could switch the meal plans and just make it fun and engaging, so that you're not bored with the meals and it's not like a staple. Every Friday we always have beans, or maybe every Tuesday we always have rice. I don't want rice. I don't want to eat rice. You could just switch it up and just have everyone, have something to look forward to, because food I feel, is a huge part of the home. You spend time bonding over meals, chatting. It shouldn't be a chore, it should be fun. Now, the fifth point is to always shop with a list. Now, this is something that may not be typical, or most people may not be used to, but during lockdown, I have found it extremely useful and extremely important to always write a list before I go to the shops, because you don't want to get home and then discover or remember that you forgot to pick up an essential item that you simply cannot do without. Now, for someone like me, I like to do my shopping in bulk. I like to get everything I will need in a month one time, and probably just have to go back for maybe something like bread or yogurt or the children's biscuits, or just miscellaneous like that. You will be saving a few bucks when you buy in bulk. I found this to be true. You can also try it out for yourself and start saving when you buy in bulk. Now, there's something to consider when you're buying in bulk in the farmers market. You have to consider things like your fresh produce that can go bad if you buy it in bulk and you have no plan as to what you want to cook with it. That's why making a meal plan is very essential, because this thing will help you plan how much tomatoes, for example, how much bell peppers, how much onions, garlic, things like that you will need, vegetables generally that you will need in a month. So it will help you plan what and what not to get for the month, or what you will need or what is unnecessary, so you will know what to avoid in your list. Now, the sixth point is to avoid the use of unnecessary gadgets. Now, when I say unnecessary gadgets, this is relative, because what's important to me may not be important to the next person. Now, in my home, I simply cannot do without the washing machine. Now, this is something I'm constantly trying to catch up with. I always have laundry to do. Either I have laundry I put in the machine, or laundry to fold and just sort away. Laundry is a huge issue in this household. Now, for someone else, it may be a dishwasher, depending on the amount of people that you have in your household. Now, you can save money by trying to use your hands as opposed to using gadgets for some of these other things. Like a dishwasher, you could just plan your time and do the dishes by hand the old-fashioned way. Or for something like your vacuum cleaners, you could choose to use a broom as opposed to using the vacuum for everything. Now, I do have a vacuum cleaner in my household, but I do not use it on a regular basis. I tend to use a broom more often, and I tend to use the vacuum cleaner when I notice that I would need a little more help cleaning up a particular area, or maybe it's a difficult stain that I just need extra help with. You could also save money with things like your tumble dryer. Now, this is just me, but I just think that using a tumble dryer is largely unnecessary. Now, this is because there are more disadvantages. In my opinion, there are more disadvantages to using a tumble dryer as opposed to using your clothes racks and just letting your clothes air dry. The washing machine squeezes out a lot of water from the clothes already, and you can just air dry your clothes and give it a few couple of hours with the sun and it will dry up. Now, the seventh and final point I will be talking to you about today is to cultivate the habit of turning off appliances that are currently not in use. Now, for example, when we're going to sleep at night, for the you're done watching TV for the day, you're probably leaving the kitchen, you can turn off appliances from the main socket. Now, this could include things like your TV, your speakers, decoders, subwoofers, microwave, blenders, toasters, electric jugs. The list is endless. I'm sure you understand what I'm talking about. Now, this goes without saying, if you are leaving a room, turn off the lights, things like that. It will also help you save a little on your electricity bills. Now, this brings us to the end of today's video. I would like to also learn from you in the comment section. Let me know in what ways you are saving money in your household. This is going to be the first in the three-part series that I'm going to be making for how you can save money around the house. I'm going to be doing a part 2 on how you can save money in the kitchen, and I'm also going to do a part 3 on how you can save money in the bathroom. So please subscribe if you haven't done so already. Leave me a comment. Give this video a thumbs up if you found it helpful in any way. It would do a lot to encourage me and also get my videos spread and suggested to other people around the world. And I will see you in my next one. God bless you.